Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. The sun is going down on the sun, which is not good news for us because I have been busy building another tree. Now, I want to start building these trees. This one here and that one over there, before I even actually properly start today's video, because I think if I can just get these 2 trees done, we might add 1, maybe 2 more in the area. I'm not really sure where yet, but I didn't really want to go too crazy. I want it to feel balanced. Over there's the forest, but over here, I want it to feel balanced with the buildings. I don't want, it to feel like, the buildings were built within a forest and all the trees are still there, sort of thing. So I'm thinking that those 3 are going to look good. We might build one like over here or over here somewhere at some point. And I don't even know what we're doing here. Maybe building a smaller one or something on there. What I actually want to work on today is around this side of our base. I'm actually wanting to work in this very little area in here. Now, for ages and ages, I've had a plan for this to be a gem cavern. That is the 2 words I chose. I was like, I want gems, and it's sort of like a cavern, sort of cave, I guess. I don't know. This was naturally here, and I was like, you know what? Instead of just like covering it over with a hill, which probably would look better in hindsight, probably. I'm gonna, I think, work in here. Now I've got stone slabs, we can really make that sort of look nice. I'm gonna add sort of, I think, more stone around it, make it a little bit bigger. And I love that the tower sort of breaks into it. So hopefully this is going to work really well. I'm actually thinking of bringing some like more purple into things and have purple gems in here. Sort of like stalactites and stalagmites from the ceiling and the floor, sort of pointing upwards and downwards. That is the plan there. And then I don't know if that's going to need anything else around it. I'm thinking we might have some sort of man-made like overhang or something. That's what I have in my head right now. But something we're going to have to keep in mind here is the dragon. This originally wasn't here. This bit and this bit and that bit, I guess, of the wing when I had this idea. So I'm going to have to work around the dragon a little bit, which is a little bit worrying. But I think we can make it work and maybe even use this one in particular to our advantage. But also, we might even do some shopping a little bit later on. So let me finish up those 2 trees that I want to get done, and I'll bring you guys in when we start the gem cavern. Well, I'm running a little bit low on leaves, so we'll leave that for another time, but I really actually wanted to show you guys this. So it was my birthday a few days ago, and on live stream, Mr. Red Dog was very generous and gave me a box full of leaves, of which I've used most of them, so that's why I've stopped building trees. I've run out. And he also gave me this, which is absolutely ridiculous, which I'm sure at some point I might have to give him at some point if he dies or anything. You never know. But no, this is awesome, man. Like, I don't even know if I don't even have spare, like, armor. So this is actually really handy, and there's logs, there's cookies, or birthday Oreos even. There's swords, birthday cake, we've got tools, we've got fireworks, we've got gems, another trident, which, I now have 3 tridents. Dudes, I went from having absolutely no tridents at all to having 3 of them. So that's kind of amazing. And also, I didn't film it, but basically, all of this was like filled with cake, I think from Cubvan. So thank you, Cubvan, as well for that. Nice surprise. I totally ate all the cake. It didn't get hit by an axe or anything. It was totally eaten. Oh, speaking of eaten, there's still loads in here. I forgot about this. Okay, well, they can stay in there for now. So I think I'm going to grab all this stuff here that I've been collecting, and we're going to take it over to the gem cavern area. And I think first up, what we need to do is kill that creeper. I mean, obviously. Dang it! Why are you in there, dude? It's meant to be lit up and nice and friendly, and it just isn't. In fact, can you even get out of there? I wanna see if you can or not. Oh my goodness, he's gonna blow the whole thing up. Which, I mean, actually, yeah, okay, he can get out. Good way to check. That wasn't super safe. But yeah, I think first things first, I am actually gonna go around the whole thing and just make it bigger. We're just gonna go straight up with the stone, just digging out all the dirt, keeping it a similar shape because I like the shape of it. It's very natural to the area. But we're just going to turn everything around it into stone for a sort of a few blocks out from it. So maybe from, maybe like here around. So let's make all of this area stone, and then we'll see what we have to work with. So I've got to the point now where I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want everything to go. I think if we put 2 here, let's maybe put this here. So what I'm doing is I'm adding lighting down here so we can get rid of these torches and really see sort of what kind of glow we're going to get. Because I think these are where we're going to build the gems around. So the gems are going to sort of point upwards and be surrounded by that. So that's going to give the purple effect. Let's sort of add one here as well. And I can sort of show you guys how these are going to look. It is nighttime, so I'm a little bit worried, but we should be okay. So let's add some glass there. So like that. And then we want sort of glass like this. Basically, just sort of making like a stalactite sort of shape, I guess, right? So the purple carpet will hide the lighting, but it will make the gems look like they're glowing, which is what I want. And we'll make the other ones taller. We'll also add some up there, but I'm a little bit worried to be out here. So I think, unless I've got a bed over here, which I don't think I do, yeah, we're going to have to go inside and go have a nap. So the gems are in there looking okay, but not very special right now. 1, it's going to look better at nighttime for sure. And 2, I mean, we're going to need some like leaves or something else in there. And maybe even some different grey blocks. I think I'm going to add some cobblestone and some andesite in a second. But we need to do this real quick and then go down here. I think about this height perhaps. We might try and add the sort of like walkway. I don't think this is gonna work nicely, I think, for it. And what we can do is sort of bring it around here as well. Although that's gonna be a different block. Ooh, maybe we want to go down 1. Okay, this way is gonna work a little bit better. So let's bring it down 1 to here. Because then what we can do is make sort of these areas slabs here. Because I'm thinking there is a really natural sort of pathway coming out of this. I have some more spruce trapdoors, which is good. But I think I'm going to bring it all the way, so we might even need more than this. But I like the idea that looks quite cool. I mean, we're going to have to connect it to here for sure. But that looks cool. And I think what we need to do is make it look like it's sort of hanging. So I'm thinking, if we can, let's add... Oh, I do have an extra quartz block here. So let's grab a quartz block. I think here is going to be perfect. If we grab that. And then we're going to need one out here. Which I think will look cool as well. And then... Yeah, this is what I meant when I wanted to use this. That looks quite cool. And then... I guess this one could go to the ceiling? Yeah, we're going to have to obviously bring the ceiling out a little bit more, maybe, perhaps. Or maybe bring it to there? Is that going to get in the way of this one? Probably a little bit. Let's sort of see how that looks. Is that going to work if we put that all the way to the top? I don't like how far out that is. I do think that dirt one that we had was sort of ideal. Sort of here, yeah. We're just going to have to obviously attach it to that and make that stone. And yeah, I think we're just going to literally bring this up. And we're going to be mixing in a whole bunch of slabs and some of these as well. So that we get the sort of darkness of these blocks. We sort of mix them all in. Yeah, and I think there's like a natural pathway here. And I think this could be a really sweet place for that. And we can have lighting underneath these, which is really sweet. And I think, yeah, that could work really well. I also think we want a pathway going through here. This is where I like made a gap. And I thought, you know what? We could have like a little campsite so that the people were sort of, that have found this place, because of course it's empty, right? Yeah, people found this place and they sort of found this gem cavern. They were like, oh, let's dig that up. We might add some shovels and some armor stands here in the ground and stuff like that, as if they've been digging it. And yeah, maybe they've been camping nearby. Maybe here's like a bit of a campsite idea. I mean, obviously we've got campfires now, so we sort of gotta use them if we can, right? So I think that's my plan for now. But of course it's nighttime again. I need to go to sleep. My place is not safe at night in the slightest. It's not the one. And this is the wrong way. Always seem to do that. My bad. So I figured out something pretty amazing that I hadn't really planned out. Which is, I'm pretty sure it attaches to here. No. Dude! Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. A plan that wasn't a plan, that overall sort of maybe counts as a plan, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm going to do is connect it up to here. I've run out of that already. Let's just add the rest stone then for now. I will be tweaking a lot of this before I give you guys the final reveal. But basically, yeah, this is working really well. We are going to, I think, need to have some sort of border on this then, if we're going to have it like this. Because this right now just looks awful, and I really, really want to have, like, stone and stuff there. So I'm thinking we could do something similar to what we've done over in the industrial district, but also a little bit of this district. So let's do this like we have here with our previous path, but let's sort of, like, bring it down and sort of go, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, like, here, and then let's sort of go, like... maybe not there, maybe like here, and have these two. Let's maybe actually make that touch the floor, there we go. And then, I think we might be able to, if I did this correctly, put this in here, which is sort of like the industrial district, if you've seen what I've done over there. I don't think I've shown it in a video yet, but basically I've added loads more of these sort of areas where you've got the stone behind. And I think it looks really, really good. So, let's sort of continue with the grass out here though. So it looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, I don't think that looks absolutely awful, which is nice for something that I hadn't quite planned out. Let's have a bit of a flyby and have a look. See? Yeah, don't hate that. I don't think that looks too bad there. But yeah, I think, yeah, the main guy lives in there. The rest will live in tents out here. Oh, guys, how do I build a tent, okay? I need ideas, because I'm not bad at building tents, but every tent I ever build is massive. And isn't really going to work. I need to be able to stick 1 or maybe 2 tents there, and maybe 1 or 2 tents over in this area. I want it to feel like there's a lot of people in a small space, you know? With maybe a campfire and stuff as well. In fact, oh, it'd be really cool to have the campfire like over on this little bit. I don't really know. Yeah, send me your screenshots on Twitter at FalseSymmetry. That'd be awesome. And if you don't have that, I have Instagram as well. You can send them over there at FalseSymmetry on there. In fact, I'm actually going to try and get to, I'm really trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. So if you have Instagram, feel free to follow me. I've been trying to grow that a little bit recently. I've been actually posting photos a little bit more regularly, or at least attempting to, as always. And yeah, I've been having some fun with that. So, yeah, definitely some leaves and stuff like that, right? Nap time yet again, and let's, you know what, I'm going to bring you guys back in once I've done a bit of tweaking. I'm going to add the different stuff in the walls, add loads of leaves, and yeah, I mean, it's really warm in the UK right now, so having my window shut for long recording sessions isn't ideal. So, going to open the window, cool down a little bit, and hopefully make something that looks sweet. So to give you a bit of an idea of how this is looking at nighttime before Grian has a little sleep, I thought I would show you guys. So it's really glowy in there. You can't really see it at a good angle. Let's actually fly by if we can take off, get in the sky a little bit. Because I've definitely made it darker in the area a little bit. I've got rid of all the torches that were in the area. And I think that's sort of glowy enough. In fact, it might still be too much. I feel like there's an awful lot going on with stuff. But that's how it's going to look. And I've added some campfires for now, just for placements. I think 3 might be too much, actually. I think 2 might be alright. Not sure which 2, though. Maybe 1 here and 1 over there, and then leave that one. Like, remove that one. I like the idea of having some that are not lit as well. Because, obviously, I mean, you're going to come across this area at nighttime and daytime. So we'll remove that one for now and see how that looks. But anyway, Grian's online right now. But, I'm pretty sure Sahara is still closed, so I'm going to go over there and check it out real quick. And if it is closed, we're going to figure out if we can set up a little camp outside. Because I'm thinking, you know how like some shops launch and there's like a really good deal that you want to get a queue for, right? People queue up, you know, the night before or whatever. I'm thinking, since we have some campfires and stuff made up, I wonder if the possibility of us actually queuing up could be the case. Although, grand opening coming soon. Okay. I mean, That works. Yeah, let's set up a little camp out here. In fact, when this video goes out, this might even be open. I'm thinking, let's camp out just over here, just out of the way. Although they might actually decide to decorate the front, so maybe more over here might be a good idea. And yeah, we'll come back and hopefully that should mean we are going to be first in the queue. Which, if there are some good deals going, that's great. And if not, then it doesn't really matter too much. So, Grian may not be online anymore, but Mr. Iskall is. And, oh no, he's AFK. Oh, that's okay. Oh, perfect. He wasn't AFK a second ago. I was just going to check that he wasn't at Sahara, because I sort of want this whole thing to pop up and them to not realise. So, I think we want to obviously have a queue. So I'm thinking let's just grab a whole bunch of armor stands and just put them down for now, okay? Let's just sort of make a queue here and we'll decorate them later. We'll do sort of just a line, and we'll have some of them sitting, some of them, you know, standing, what have you. So we're gonna have the line there, and then I think we're just gonna have a campsite like here. So I've sort of come up with a design. I've pre-planned this whole thing. Yeah, come up with a design for me to basically, like, just have a campsite here, I guess. So let's get the dirt ready, and I'm gonna put this thing, I think, here. So it's kind of a little bit complicated because I'm doing this on the diagonal. I really wanted to be able to like see the doorway from my camp. So I think here and here is a great place. There and then there. That should work for like the doorway. And then if we go sort of diagonal, we're gonna make a sort of TP style tent. So we'll sort of go up from here, like so, and we'll sort of go up from here, like so, and then I think we need to bring in the white in to get the sort of TP effect. So let's go up by 2 on each of those, grab some dirt again, go up by 2 again, and basically the idea is that we're sort of just making this hopefully look quite cool at the same time. I don't know, I've never built TP before. Actually, wait, have I? Have I built a TP before? I must have done at some point, right? Everyone probably has, right? Is that how it's meant to look? That's the question. I think we'll do a little thing here. Is that good for like the front side? Yeah, I mean that looks like how I imagined it would look. Right, let me finish this up, do around the outside, and I need to get this done quickly because I want to do it before Iskall comes back from being AFK because I have no idea where on the world he is. Iskall is no longer AFK. And I have no idea where he is. And I'm panicking because I don't know how to build this thing. I've sort of messed up the back, I think. Have I messed up the back? I sort of have. Oh, but I need to redo the back. I didn't bring any shears with me. What a dummy. Wait, did I? I felt like I brought some iron. I did bring some iron. Genius force. She brought iron. She knew somehow that she would need some stuff. So let me do this. So it's sort of spoilers what I'm doing here if he does fly over, because he's going to see the armor stands and be like, what on earth is going on there, sort of thing. So I need to just redo this back bit, because goodness knows what on earth is happening here. Although let's quickly add the lighting in the middle. I'm going to put a hay bale, which by the way makes the campfire go higher, which should, in theory, come out the top. Yeah, it comes out the top. Perfect. Okay, right, let me go have a nap somewhere, wherever a bed is, and then we will carry on. And I've got phantoms. Okay, well, let's take them away if we can. So I'm in the middle of literally the most fun, but also the most time-consuming part of anything. This just takes so long. It's great though. We've got a little boy sitting there. He is gonna say something else. We've got me sat here first in line, of course, and then I thought, you know, elongate the queue a little bit. Don't just have me in the front. So let's also have this guy who's looking annoyed, who is saying, why is this taking so long? I've also got some other name tags here. So we have this mini phantom. I'm thinking what we do is we get another phantom head, which I don't have on me right now. But if I have some more name tags, I do. Let's have this guy saying, actually, what does that say? That says, why is it taking so long? Okay, so let's have bored mummy. And then it's going to be looking up at another phantom, who of course will be an adult phantom, and yeah, he's going to be looking up at her like, why is I'm bored? Like, why is it taking so long? Yeah, Okay, cool. You guys get the idea. It's fine. I kind of love this guy, though. He's kind of adorable. Look at him. Bless. Aw, he's got a little chair, though. But, yeah, they are pretty bored. So let's chuck another little armor stand right next to him. Right about here. We can move it a little bit closer. And then, obviously, that will be the mother. Oh, and, of course, I've pretty much done this. So we're going to have a little guy in here as well. Just sort of sitting and waiting, perhaps. And yeah, it's just a little unassuming little tent. But anyway, let me finish this all up and I'll come back to you guys when I've done some stuff. We might even try and change. I've only got this gold chest plate, but it might be an idea to. Oh, they're locked. But okay, maybe we'll save that for the next guy. In fact, let's save it for the mother. There you go. We'll have some different armor going on, perhaps. Well, with that chest being placed there, I think that is the finishing touches, or at least all I have time for today. I'm thinking what could be fun is whilst, I've recorded this on Monday, so technically it's the day before this actual video goes live. I just thought I need some carpets. Let's actually fly. I'm sorry it's in the rain, so the quality's going to be lower. Dang it, rain. But what I'm thinking is every day that they don't open, maybe we try. Maybe we should have done this from the start. But I feel like they've got to be close, right? They wouldn't put the bow on there if they weren't close to opening, right? But what could be cool, or could have been cool, depending on whether or not we're actually going to go ahead with it, is adding an armor stand, adding another person to the queue every day that they don't open. I would run out of heads though, that's the only problem. Let's have a nap to see if the rain stops real quick. Oh, and also, I don't know what's happened here, but my dogs keep appearing next to my bed instead of in here where they're meant to be. So I'm slowly just getting dogs appearing, which is weird, not going to complain. But what did I come here for? That is the question. Maybe some extra details. Maybe we get some like long grass up in there. Maybe make it look like they've been there for a while already. And then we'll add, you know, even more people as time goes on. Okay, speaking of finishing touches, add a couple of little bushes here and there. I think I've run out of coarse dirt. Let's actually have one in here, why not? Have it sort of a little bit overgrown in here. Let's add a little plant pot as well. Make it a little bit homely. And yeah, the cow is asleep in here. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I was going to put one more person inside, but actually, yeah, he's there. So, quick little tour. We've got the sleeping cow in here. We've got the Steve. Will it open? Having a little drink from Cauldron. We've got the bored family here. We've got the angry, disgruntled drowned, and we've got me first in line, but it looks like I've fallen asleep a little bit because it's been a while. But yeah, I am excited about this thing opening. Oh, I went to get carpets. That's what I went to get. Oh, I'll do that off camera. But guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been a little fun mini prank that sort of isn't a prank, but sort of is at the same time. We'll see what their thoughts are on this. I'll keep quiet and see what they think when they see this for the first time. But anyway guys, that is going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.